Hello and welcome to Hyper Unboxing. Today we'll be talking about why Tron Ares is better than you think. But before we start this, I must warn you that this video will contain spoilers for Tron Ares. If you haven't seen it, go see it and come back to see this video. From what I heard, I heard that people are complaining about its simple narrative and its writing, which is quite basic. But the thing is that that's been what the previous two Tron films has been. The first film had interesting plots. The second was kind of like a basic, but it was a simple one. And as you can see on this third one, it also continues to this third one. The reason why I might this is happening is because the Tron movies aren't about the writing or the narrative, but rather telling the story through its visuals. Now that I explained why Tron Ares is better than you actually think, now let's get to the pros and cons. So here's the pros before the cons. The first pros is that the visuals are great. This is due to the fact that the cinematographer worked on David Fincher's Fight Club, which has a pretty great visuals. And the second pro is the song, the background score, which is composed by 9 Inch Nails. I was a bit curious when they said that 9 Inch Nails were the successor to Daft Punk, who did the previous one, but the songs are very good. And the third pro is that the narrative contains great choreographed action scenes. So we have these engaging light cycles and we have many battles with the disc and the spears. And the fourth and final pros is that it's how it utilized the character from the first film, which is Kevin Flynn. His role in this film was quite small but very important. Not too important like in the previous film, but he was a great ally to Ares, who helped him get the permanence code for Ares to live forever and not get. And even though his role was short, it was a nice send-off for the character. I don't know if they will make him return, but it was a nice scene with him. And speaking of Kevin Flynn, his son Sam and the ISO character Cora from the previous film, I'm sure they'll return because they have been in reference to a couple of times in this film, and I can tell Ares is looking around for them because of the end. At the end of the film, we saw that he was reading through the newspaper of Sam and Cora, and yeah. Now let's get to the cons. The first con is that the story is a little bit simple, which for the TV viewers of the animated series will be a little bit disappointed, and the story will be feeling a little bit formulaic, but it's alright. It's okay-ish narrative for me, but for many people it's bothering them a lot. The second con is the length of the film. I wish the film was a little bit longer, and also it spent little more time in the grid. No, I mean, yeah, in the grid. And the third con is that some of the characters should have gotten a little more development to make them likable. The third con is the humor. Some jokes in the film, like the Green Sox joke, doesn't land well, considering that the tone of the film is rather serious, and it doesn't fit well. If we just remove all that jokes, like even the God of War reference in the elevator scene, I think it would have worked a little bit better for the film. Fourth and the last con, which I consider to be the biggest downsides of this film, is the exposition. Some scenes have lots of dialogue. It's alright, but if it's going to contain lots of exposition, make it necessary, and which unfortunately this film was forced to be having. But unlike other Disney films, this is the least offensive. It at least uses 25% exposition compared to other Disney films. But however, the last three is the only cons I have against the film. First is more like a nitpick. But that's all for today. What do you think? What do you think? If you haven't seen the movie, well, I'm afraid this whole thing was a spoiler. So if you haven't seen the film yet, go on and see it and form your own opinions in the comments. And see you soon. For unboxing out.